Everybody, what is up? Welcome to this packet card reading. This one is about what qualities about you is attractive. So basically we have pile 1 here with the rose quartz, we have pile 2 here with clear quartz, I think it is, and we have pile 3 here with some green jade, and then we have pile 4 here with black tourmaline. So whichever one is calling to you, it is possible to be drawn to more than one of them, but which one is calling to you, like, you know, your intuition, and you know, that is the card you go with. So that is it there. So I'm just gonna light the candle over here beside me to, because I don't know if this it's picking up. It will when I get to one reading, but all of them together, you know, it's harder to get them together. But anyway, I'm just lighting the candle because I think it makes it look so much nicer. So yeah, that is that. So yeah, pile 1 of rose quartz, pile 2 is clear quartz, which always moves. look it's moving. We have pile 3 green jade, and then pile 4 here with black tourmaline. So yeah, whichever card is calling for you, you go with that one. So hello group 1, this is your reading. If you chose group 1 here with this rose quartz, look at the rose quartz, that's a very nice one. So we're going to leave that there, and we're going to get into your reading and see what qualities about you makes you like attractive, like, you know, like physically attractive, and just like what about you, it just makes you like attractive qualities. So we start off here with the 10 of Wands, then we have Queen of Swords. Ooh, and then we have the Sun. Okay, let me just move this so I can get a lot more for the last card. Then we have, ooh, the King of Swords, and then this is your message that we're going to get at the end. Okay, so we start off here with the 10 of Wands, and you know, the 10 of Wands, it talks about like being like a burden, easily triggered about things, but when this comes up in your reading, I feel like this kind of tells me what's really amazing, attractive about you is that you basically, you know, you don't hold on to things, you don't really like let people opinions, you don't let things bother you, you're kind of like, you don't like hold grudges basically. And I think that that's something that's really attractive about you, that you're like that, you know, you don't really you know, you're not like a big weight to carry, because the 10 of Swords is carrying all this weight and stuff, and I think that you're not like that, you know, you kind of don't care about people's opinions, and you're very like responsible, and like you could have like talent, you can be like talented, you could have this talent and just those type of things about you, and you just like, you know, it's fiery energy as well because it's the wand, so you're kind of just out there, you don't care what people think, you just let your talents and, you know, things like that about you like out, you don't really care what people think. And I think that's a very good thing about you, that you definitely should be confident in your own skin, and you should be confident in what you do and stuff like that. And then we have the Queen of Swords, so this could mean that you have her qualities as well. You could have very good communication skills. You could possibly be an air sign with that as well. You could be an Aquarius, a Gemini, a Libra. We have the Queen of Swords, and then especially as well we have the King of Swords as well. The Queen of Swords could also mean that you have two sides to your character, so you can choose to let your beautiful aura of scenery shine around you, or you can be harsh and judgmental, which isn't an attractive quality to be harsh and judgmental. So try not to be too judgmental and harsh. I'm not saying you are, but you know, it's just kind of the same with the meaning of this card. Try not to be like that. I feel like you definitely have this good aura about you. You can make friends easily, you're funny, and you're intelligent. But just try to be mindful. Maybe some of you might have like this sense of humor that can come across a bit too harsh and stuff because it's the Queen of Swords, so try to be mindful about that. Very communicative, you just have this good positive aura about you. And then when we have the King of Swords as well, so this could say that your mind is very good. You have a good quick mind. Again, you could be an air sign, you can have like an air sign moon or an air sign ascendant, you know, you could just have like some air signs as well. Like, you know, this could tell you to connect with your guides and find the answer to your things. Maybe you guys would be very good at like meditating to find the answer to things as well. Just means like you have good wisdom, and you kind of good to talk to. You know, when you have these swords cards, like you have like the king and the queen of swords, so you just have like that energy, that aura of the swords, you know. And then we have the sun, so maybe just very amazing things just shine about you, like your aura just shines through. This, I think the sun is trying to tell me that these qualities you have is that like you have this good confidence, and you do care people think of you. You could have good communication skills, positive, very like optimistic, and you have this very good sense of humor as well. I feel like that just shines through, because the sun just talks about like shining, talks about joy, abundance. So maybe you guys are just very optimistic as well. I feel like for this group, you're kind of a pal, you know. Your group, you don't really like I said, like don't care what people think. You just like to shine through. You could even be a Leo, because with those things it's kind of like Leo a little bit, but maybe not. You could be any sign, but just with like, you just have very like, I feel like you guys are very like easy to talk to, very friendly. You kind of are easy to get along with, whether you say it or not. People very drawn to you, and you have this very good shining aura. You know, everything revolves around the sun, so I feel like all this revolves around you. I think like these good attractive qualities about yourself just really shines through, and everyone can see it. It's not like something that, you know, just people only get to see it when they get to know you. I feel like everyone can just like sense that off you. You're not someone like, you know, people don't need to get to know you to see these good qualities about you. I think people just see it. And then the fairy message we got here was solitude. So solitude says, think of being alone as meaning you are all one and in total harmony with everything. The greatest treasures are those that wait silently during your quiet times. So I feel like you guys need to have like some solitude as well. Maybe you guys, this is saying that sometimes you need to just, I feel like solitude is saying to be alone, to think of yourselves all one, and really to, you know, because that's okay. I feel like maybe you guys, you kind of just, you're always the type to be with people. Maybe you hate being alone. You feel like, no, there's always need people around me and stuff. And maybe the solitude is telling you that it is okay to have like some time out for yourself, and to figure out stuff more about yourself, and to have, you know, like a self-care routine or a self-care ritual. If any of you need that, it's okay to not just constantly be around people or to depend on people. Maybe you guys can be a bit too dependent on people, and it's just telling you that it's okay not to be like that, and to just like, yeah, you guys shine, and that's very awesome about you guys, but it's okay to, you know, not be like that all the time, not be in the spotlight all the time, to shine. That it's okay to have a break and stuff like that. I think like this is what the solitude cards is trying to tell me with this group. So yeah, I think that's just been very nice qualities about you, group one. It makes you attractive, is that, you know, you just don't care what people think. You really hold on to things, you go for it. I feel like you guys have confidence in what you do, and it shines through, like people can see it. Maybe you guys, if you're a girl, maybe you're a girl who just really shows off her body, you don't care what people think. You know, it could mean things like that, or it could just mean any talent that you have, and you have like very airy energy, as in like from the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords as well. But it's okay not to always rely on others, and not to be in the spotlight all the time, and to always feel like you constantly have to shine and prove to people as well. So yeah, that has been you, group one. This has been a little general reading. Yeah, so that has been your group one. I hope you liked this reading, and I hope it resonated with you. So yeah, thank you, and bye. Hello group 2, this is your reading. If you chose this group here with this like queen, what am I thinking? I think this is because oh gosh, I'm just getting confused. This is clear quartz, I believe it's clear quartz. I'm trying to say clear quartz, but I keep coming out it was queen, what the hell. But this is your group here. This gemstone always moves, and this is actually the first gemstone I ever got like in my collection. This is the first one I got. I got it when I got a tarot reading, which is so funny because the tarot reading I got done is literally just down the road from where I am now, even though at the time I was living somewhere else. So, you know, anyway, this is your group here of qualities about you that makes you attractive, and, you know, just to see what this about you is just very attractive, makes like attractive qualities. Okay, stop starting, Killer. Right. let's get into your reading. So, oh my gosh, we start here with the Empress. Oh my gosh, Empress. Oh, we have Two of Cups, and then we have Queen of Cups. Oh my god, and then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Oh my gosh. Okay, now we have this message here where we're gonna leave. We will get into that, but we're gonna start with these. So this is the Empress. I think this is such a nice card to have about what makes you attractive, because the Empress literally is this woman who is very beautiful. She represents a good motherly figure. She represents fertility, and you know, she does represent pregnancy and like stuff like that. So you guys could just have like very motherly qualities about you. Maybe you guys just would make like a very good mother, or maybe you're ready cups. Like that's just nice. It's this water that's like overflowing in emotion. So like, and then we have the Queen of Cups. So you guys could be very sensitive and emotional. This is a very like feminine pile, so you know, feminine. And like with the Two of Cups, it represents like good partnership. It's like two people which is like mutual together. So maybe you guys just, I feel like some of you guys are probably just very destined to be wife material. I feel like you guys are definitely like wifey material, like marriage material, and that you know, that's where the Two of Cups come into very good partnership. Maybe you guys are just you're just good, like I feel like you're very good all over as well. Like you just really, like anyone would be lucky to have you like that as well, because you have just Two of Cups. Like that's what's very good about you, is that you're very loyal and just very nice and trustworthy, because we have Queen of Cups, you know, and she does represent she's a cup. So you guys could even be a water sign, have water sign in your chart, possibly, you know, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But the Queen of Cups, she represents this woman who is just very caring. She's very emotional, she's very nurturing, she's soft, she's gentle, and it's just kind of like the Empress. Like, how nice is it to have them two together, this reading? That's just very nice. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune as well. So the Wheel of Fortune talks about like luck and karma. So possibly, like, this is a general reading, but possibly the Wheel of Fortune could mean that you are lucky, whether you see that or not. Like, obviously there could be ups and downs, and you know, like, you guys could have very good luck about you, very good karma. It talks about karma. So I feel like what you put out there is you always get that back. Maybe you guys are, I feel like you guys just have a very strong karma. Like, what you put out there is what you get. So, you know, if you guys put out negative, you get negative back. If you put out positive, you get positive back. And I feel like that is, all these are like what makes you very attractive. I just feel like you're very, I feel like you guys possibly, I don't like to fusion looks in my readings, but I feel like for this group that you could have, some of you could have a very petite figure, very girly, and very just very lovely looking. Like, not lovely, you know what I'm saying? I feel like very emotional looking. It's very soft and gentle, and like people would look at you and just like think you're so sweet and cute. You know, I feel like that's, you know, that's kind of attractive about you. Just very cute, very gentle, very emotional, would make a very good wife and a mother. I feel like you're definitely a family person, or you should be, because you just have those very good qualities. So you guys just try to let your emotions be free. Don't try to get too caught up in your emotions. Don't try to take things too seriously and literally too seriously. So I feel like the Queen of Cups, she also talks about that you guys could be a good healer, that you're compassionate, empathetic, and kind-hearted, and you're just very empathetic. You care about people's emotions. Maybe you guys could possibly be an empath. You just like really feel people's emotions, and you're just very caring in that sense. And then again with the Empress, she talks about, you know, fertility and a mother figure, and she's generally very just good for fulfilling those things. I feel like you guys are definitely like wife material, and you know, for marriage material, and a very good mother figure. And you know, the Empress, she does also represent, you know, artistic. So you guys could be artistic. She does like represents abundance as well and fulfillment. And you know, I think all these qualities like you have, like the karma that you would get out of it is abundance and a very good, you know, just very good like that. You guys could just be very like just naturally good with children and stuff like that. And you know, the empress, this empress, she's kind of ruled by Venus as well, you know, it's kind of the planet. And this tarot deck anyway, it says like this empress is ruling planet is Venus, and Venus is a planet of beauty and romance and all those things. So you guys could just be very romantic as well. Because I feel like just what's very just attractive about you that you have is like all these just very compassionate, very empathetic, very just very good wifey type material, and just very beautiful and cute. And you guys could be good at art and just romantic, and you're just very good and loyal. And yeah, that just it's just a very nice spread here. So then the fairy message we have here for you is stargazing. So when you gaze at the stars, you give yourself fairy focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. So I feel like also this card is saying that you guys should always listen to your intuition. Maybe you guys have like a very strong intuition. Maybe you guys are like, some of you like could be just psychic and just have this very strong intuition, always like trust your intuition. And it's also stargazing, so it's kind of like saying gaze at the stars, you know, just look for all the signs around you. Like the universe could be telling you things, whether you're spiritual or not, whether you into that or not. But you guys should definitely listen to your intuition and trust your intuition. Like you guys have a very strong intuition and stuff. So, you know, that's been all your good qualities, group 2. Just a mother figure, wifey type, you know, good karma possibly. Or like you just have a strong karma, like whatever you get out is what comes back to you. So that's just been a very nice spread for you, group 2. And just the Queen of Cups and stuff, like you guys are just like, it could be really sensitive, but you're very like just cute and like just nice and loyal and trustworthy. And I think that's what's all those attractive qualities about you, group 2. So that has been your reading, group 2, and I hope you liked it and I hope it resonated with you. So yeah, thank you and bye. Hello group 3, this is your reading if you chose this group here with this lovely green jade. This is like one of my favorites. So we're just gonna leave that there and find out what qualities about you makes you like attractive, you know, like, you know, just to see what comes up. And then we're gonna have this fairy message down, but let's see what makes you, like what qualities do you have, group 3, that makes you like attractive and stand out and all that. So let's get started. So we start here with the 9 of Pentacles, then we have the Tower, and we have Knight of Swords, and we have the 4 of Swords. So interesting. So okay, so we have here the 9 of Pentacles. So I see like for you guys, you kind of like, I feel like some of you guys could just appreciate beauty and just really, you know, very like love the finer things in life. You know, you just guys, maybe you guys are very like into candles and cleaning, I don't know, like just like things like that, like good homemaker possibly. Like the 9 of Pentacles, you just could be successful, you just work hard to be successful. And I feel like if that is the case for you, it must be something like that if you have the 9 of Pentacles, because I feel like how that makes you, what's so very attractive about you is the fact that you guys are just very, just like enjoy the nice finer things in life. I feel like that's just what makes you very attractive. You know, maybe you guys just have this very good success, like you guys just love luxury probably, or maybe you just like own nice things. You have like a good taste in like fashion or beauty, or it doesn't have to be that, it could be a good taste in something. And I feel like that kind of shines for you, and that just makes you very attractive. And you know, I feel like that's just something that really makes you like attractive here. And then we have the Tower, which talks about like surprising events that you don't expect, just and change, like big change. So I feel like for you guys, where you have the Tower here, is maybe you guys just like are like unpredictable and very unpredictable, like in a good way. Maybe you guys are just like so like you're like this and then you're like that. You just like, I feel like you guys just kind of get what you want somehow. That's just what I'm getting here, especially with the 9 of Pentacles. You know, just talks about like good financially, good success. So maybe you guys are just like, I feel like you guys just are like naturally successful. Whether you think that or not, I feel like even if you're not successful now at something, I feel like you guys definitely are going to be. You just guys just you know, like to move forward and get what you want. And I feel like people just admire that about you. You know, it makes you really attractive, is that you guys just seem to attract, you know, success to you somehow. Like you guys just and you guys could just have like a good taste in luxury. You can own nice things, and you know. And then we have the Knight of Swords here, and then we have the Four of Swords. So this Knight of Swords, he talks about your plans are taking shape, and you know, that's what I mean, your plans are taking shape. I feel like you guys always seem to know what you're doing, and everyone can see that, and that's what's really attractive about you, is that like people could be just drawn to you because you guys are just so like hardworking, possibly, like, yeah, hardworking, and just kind of get what you want. People just admire that about you as well. And you know, because the Knight of Swords, he does talk about like you guys, well, he talks about like your plans are taking shape and you need a decision action right now. So go straight to the source of any problems. And so I feel like you guys kind of just always think things through. And yeah, I feel like you guys are just successful somehow, or like you are going to be successful, or you have that ability to be really successful. And you know, if you don't see that, if you don't feel like that, but I feel like you do, just like really believe in yourself and go for it, because you guys just have a lot of like good energy. So this all talks about like you have a strong analytical mind, so use this asset well. I feel like you guys have a strong mind, and you know, don't be immature as well. I feel like you guys can express your thoughts plainly without offending your friends. You guys could be possibly very good communicating. I feel like you guys are just not lazy. I feel like you guys just like, I just see successful and owning nice things, possibly. Like that's just what I get with the Nine of Pentacles, and then the Tower. It's just like unexpected changes. Like you guys are just unpredictable. People don't know what you're up to next, and like that's just what people are drawn to you about. And then we have the Four of Swords. So this talks about like taking a break and relaxation as well. So you know, maybe you guys also, it could mean a message to let yourself have a little break, because I feel like with this group here, you're very successful at what you do, and you just like to go for it, and you kind of get what you want. I feel like you are successful at that. Or the Four of Swords could just mean that you do like to chill out, and you like work really hard, and then when you get to there, you finally just chill out and have some relaxation. But you know, the Four of Swords just talk about basically time out, you know, take it easy and relax. And you know, it could also represent like you have so many ideas that are restricting you, and you might need to meditate and sort them out. Maybe you guys just have all these ideas, you have a lot on your plate. Maybe you guys are just very hardworking and you get a lot off your plate, that the fact you need to just like have a little break now and then, which is totally normal. Of course, have a little break. But I feel like that's just like qualities that makes you very attractive. And the Tower card does also talk about like letting go of the past and things like that. So I feel like maybe a little attractive thing about you is that you don't like hold on to the past. You kind of just let things go very easily, and you know, that's just very attractive quality about you. I feel like also you aren't really like an insecure type. Like also we all do have insecurities, but I feel like there's just something about you that's very confident, it shines through, and it's just really attractive. There is something you're just not insecure about. You're not insecure about it at all. You just know that you're good at it. It's amazing. So the fairy message we have here is purity. So this is the purity card. Always trust in the purity of your heart. Look inside your heart, and within you, you'll find the answer to your question. So maybe you guys, I feel like you guys are smart. I feel like you guys are smart, but this purity card is saying just always trust your own intuition, always trust your own instinct, trust yourself, and don't rely on others, even though I don't feel like you do. I think you guys are independent. You are just naturally going to be successful. You kind of know what you want. You kind of get what you want. And you kind of don't listen to others, which is a good thing. Like you don't rely on others, basically. And I'm basically saying, like, this card saying, don't rely on others. I feel like you guys kind of are just smart. You always know what you're doing, and it's just trying to say like trust yourself. You guys will always find the answer to your own question. Like you guys can just like look in a book, trust your own intuition, look around. I feel like you guys just are just amazing in that way. So that has been your reading, group 3. You guys, like, oh, the Nine of Pentacles is so nice. It kind of just talks about like you guys could just look very good as well as, and like you like maybe have this very good fashion sense, very good taste in clothes, and you stand out, and it's just really good with the Nine of Pentacles. And it talks about like looking at your achievements and just appreciating how far you've come. I feel like you guys are just naturally just have like good taste in like fashion possibly, or what you do. You just have some success about you, and these are just attractive qualities about you. So that has been your group that has been your reading, group 3. This is a little general reading, so I hope it resonated for you and I hope you liked it. So yeah, thank you and bye. Hello group 4, this is your reading here. If you chose this group here with this black tourmaline, like look at the black tourmaline, like at this edge, this side. It's very nice. It's more like you can see like more brown in it. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, that is your black tourmaline. So let's get into your reading about what qualities about you can make you attractive, like stand out, like, you know, just qualities about you that's attractive and is nice and good and all those things. And you know, then we're going to add this fairy message. So let's find out what is attractive about you, group 4. So we start off here with, oh, we have the moon, we have justice, we have, oh, we have the emperor, and we have, oh, we have 8 of wands. Okay, so we start off here with the moon card, and the moon like rules our emotions. So maybe you guys could be very emotional. It could mean you're very good, like maybe you guys have a strong intuition, maybe you guys are spiritual and stuff like that. It does talk about like psychic abilities, and it tells you to always like trust your intuition and clear away confusion and focus your healing energies on your like brow chakra, because this kind of is your brow chakra. You know, we're all chakras. So anyway, it just kind of says that, you know, I feel like this card can also mean like fear and stuff. I feel like since this is this reading, what makes you attractive, I feel like this card is saying that what is attractive about you is you're kind of fearless. I feel like you guys kind of go for what you want, and I feel like you guys could be very like sensitive and stuff, which is totally okay. And you know, so it's just like trust your intuition. I feel like you guys could just be very, some of you could just be very good spiritually and stuff like that. And then we have the justice card, which talks about like balance and stuff like that. So maybe you guys, you know, this does represent Libra, the scales. So maybe you guys could be a Libra, but you know, it just means justice, which is balance. So maybe you guys are just very balanced about things, like what you do. I feel like with the justice card, people could be very drawn to you as well somehow. I feel like you could just be possibly good with legal matters and good at what you do. You kind of have like this, there's something mysterious about you. I feel like I'm getting like mysterious, like I feel like you guys could possibly be a more quiet type of person, possibly, you know, the moon card. And I do feel like you could be quite sensitive and mysterious, and people kind of wonder about you, like like they kind of feel like you kind of don't really get to know you until like get to know you, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you're kind of mysterious. That's just like what I'm getting, and I feel like that's just very attractive about you. Like that is an attractive thing about being like mysterious, and people just be like like, you know. And you know, the justice card as well talks about balance. Maybe you guys are just balanced and like harmony. Maybe you guys just seem very balanced and stuff like that. And then we have the emperor, so he talks about like a father figure as well. So you know, if you guys are a guy, maybe it just means that you just have very good father like figure, like you would be a very good father. I feel like the emperor card just talks about that you would be a very good, like a very good parent. What other, or maybe it's saying that you are a good parent, so maybe you guys like it's just very, I feel like you guys do have like very good, I feel like you guys it just talks about leadership as well. So maybe you guys are just very good leaders. It's it's something, you know, like it talks about leadership and power and action. So they're the gifts with the Emperor. So I feel like you guys are just have very good leadership. I feel like you guys are strong and you kind of just get what you want. So I feel like as a attractive quality about you is leadership. Maybe you guys are just very good at being the lead, taking on a role, getting things done. And it talks about like a warrior as well. Make the rules. You have the power, but be wise and ask others for their advice when you need to. Then we have the Eight of Wands, and this talks about like just going for it. It's like going for it before thinking about it. So especially when we have that beside the Emperor as well, like I feel like maybe you guys kind of like when you want something, you just go for it. Maybe you guys really think things through, you just go for it. But I feel like it could be attractive about you because it's like you just know what you want, you just do it, you don't hold back. I feel like you guys could just be very powerful, very good leadership, very balanced. But I feel like with the Moon card as well, you could be quite like a sensitive person. I feel like these are just good qualities about you. But you know, the Eight of Wands just talks about like be aware of things that are blocking your path and use these to guide you in the right direction, flowing with them rather than challenging them. So this card could just also be trying to say that maybe you guys just don't, you know, you guys don't let people walk all over you. You just trust your own self. Like I feel like you guys have a strong intuition as well. We have the Moon card, and I feel like that's just very attractive about you, is that you guys are just very, you have this like power, you kind of go for it. You just like don't really, you don't let people like walk all over you and boss you about basically. And I feel like you guys kind of are, you seem very balanced. Talks about like harmony and balance. The Emperor talks about like a good father figure, but he can't represent a good father figure. So maybe you guys just seem very powerful, like in a good way, like. And you have like the protector, like, you know, the Emperor, the protector, the guider, the provider. I feel like, oh, you guys could just be a very good leader. Maybe you guys would just be like, you know, like a leader as in like just a boss. I feel like you guys can just be a very good at a boss. You take on the leadership role really great. And I feel like that's just what's really attractive about you. Like it draws people to you. Like you guys are just very good leadership. And, you know, I feel like that's just really good about you, especially like when we have the Eight of Wands. It talks about like new opportunities arriving for you, new skills and ideas. And I feel like you guys just kind of go for it. You kind of know what you want to do, you just go for it, and you're very good at taking the leadership role. So again, with the Moon, it talks about healing, it talks about clearing away confusion, and about, I feel like you guys just kind of trust your own feelings. You kind of just know what you want, and you're fearless as well. You're just very fearless, kind of go for it, and you could possibly just be having a strong intuition. Then your fairy message is nature signs. So be receptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature talks to us continually. We need only open our hearts and minds. So this is just saying, like, you guys could just have your guides, like, send you messages. People looking, whoever you believe is looking over you could just be sending you signs. I feel like you guys could have you do definitely must have like this strong intuition, and I feel like you are being looked after and you have signs all around you, and just trying to say like take note of that and look around you for the signs. So, you know, group 4, just really trust your own intuition. I feel like you really do anyway. I feel like you guys are fearless, very good leaderships. You kind of know what you want. You guys could be just a very good parent. You know, we have the Emperor there. You guys could be kind of secretly like mysterious as well. You know what I was saying about mysterious? I feel like you guys just like, you know, a good leadership, but people kind of find you attractive like because of that, and you kind of come across like mysterious, like people like like in a good way, like good to be mysterious. But with this fairy message is saying look out for the signs, you know, like if you see any angel numbers and, you know, things like that, like signs from the universe as well. Like maybe you guys, when we have the Moon card, you're very connected to the spiritual world, or, you know, you just have like the universe is just always got your back. You know, if you guys are spiritual and you like to manifest and stuff like that, just like be aware evolve things around you. So that has been your group for qualities about you that makes you attractive. So yeah, I hope you liked this and I hope it resonated with you. So yeah, thank you and